I do this every time. This is going to be my new intro. Screwing up the music. Let's go. All right. And we are back. How is everybody doing today? As always, I hope we are having a great day, a great year, and everything in between. It is Willie Rips, and we are back for another live stream. We're going to rip some packs. We're going to talk some smack, and we are going to build this diorama. Guys, get yourself ready. We're going to play some music. Let the room build. Get yourself something to drink, some snacks if that's where you're at. Buckle up and let's get in for another ridiculously wild live stream. Wild is subjective. Cleona in the building says, let's go, Cleona. How are we doing today? I am doing great. We had a massive day. Crazy day in the Pokemon space. We're going to talk about it. We're going to open some packs, and we're going to finish some crafts. So let me know if you can hear me, if everything's coming in hunky-dory, and then hunker in, because we got another one on our horizon. Let's look at how far we got last live stream. Spoiler, not very. But I've found some ways to get it going. We're going to do this. Do it any way we can. Cleona says, all good. Let's go. And as always, guys, I hope we're having a great day, great week, great year, and everything in between. You are at Willie Rips. I'm on a quest to rip a pack a day, all year long. And I like to go live when I can, how I can, because it's fun. We'll talk a little smack, talking packs about what's going on in the Pokemon space, and today was a very big day. If you know, you know. But we'll talk about it anyways. Keep yourselves alive and in charge. Get something to sip on. We got to quench the thirst, and we're going to get the live stream going in about a minute and a half, team. Happy to have you with me. While we're at it, let me know something cool. Teach me something. I'm always curious. Here at Willie Rips, I like to learn. So let me know, what's your favorite Pokemon? Did you manage to succeed on the Pokemon Center 30th anniversary drop that was shadow dropped today? I did. Crazy. Couldn't believe it. I was on like 5 cups of coffee and floating like Flappy Bird the whole PC drop. See, this light bugs me. I'm going to turn this light off when I talk. Cleona Clee says, I did not. You were working, Cleona Clee in New Zealand. Homer! Is it Homer L. Eel? I'm just going to say Homer. How we doing, Homer? Welcome to the channel. Guys, we are going to be finishing some crafts today. We're going to be talking about the new Pokemon Center drop from the 30th anniversary. And we're going to open up some of the new Pitch Black. So if you have just stumbled onto my channel, come on down to Rip City. That is, like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Because every time you do, an angel gets its wings. And I am on my way to 365 subs in honor of a pack a day all year long, which is 365 days. I'm going to do it anyways, but I would love you guys to journey on together, because I really can't do it to the way I want without all you guys. And Homer, where are you coming from? How you doing? And I hope we're having a great day, great week, great year, and everything in between. I hope you're having the best day. Homer, Leale3-Q, dash before the E. There we go, guys. How are we doing today, guys? I hope everyone is having a great day, a great year, a great week, and everything in between. As the title card says, guys, we are going to finish our diorama by Bubs T Art that I picked up at Mochi Mart, I think last weekend? Yeah, last weekend at Millwoods Town Center. But before we do that, some very interesting thing has happened today in the Pokemon space, and we got to talk about it. So I need to know your opinion on these things. So if you don't know, I'm going to fill you in. I was hanging out this morning. I tend to be around my computer and stuff between 9 to 11, because that's when Pokemon Center drops tend to happen. I follow a few channels. It Was Never a Phase Cards is the #1. You guys should follow it. And you can kind of read the tea leaves. And if these channels, the ones that I like, have already uploaded their video for the day, I kind of know there's probably not going to be a Pokemon Center drop because, as I'm learning, a lot of the channels don't want to waste content twice, so to speak. So they will use the live video for the PC drop as their video for the day, and then they will drop their daily video after. The channels I follow had all dropped their daily video. I was about to get up and go take a shower, and then I saw a live notification pop out of nowhere on my screen, and it was one of these channels. It was Never a Face Card saying Pokemon Q Live. So I'm scrambling, clicking on things, making sure I'm on my Wi-Fi here, on my off my Wi-Fi there, verification code. Okay, hard hat. Boom, 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 boom. On my other one, the turtle. Get into the queue. We're just chilling. The chat in the queue is like, we have no idea what this is. There's been no information. And then it starts to trickle in through the chat that it is the 30th anniversary. And at first, we are hanging out and just like, I don't know. Now, I'm one of the mods on the channel, so I'm always looking for trollish comments. And so I was ready to go like, okay, if this ombre keeps spamming 30th anniversary ETBs, I might have to give him the old timeout. But then all of a sudden, the chat, multiple people started going, 30th anniversary, 30th anniversary, 30th anniversary. And then, guys, it ended up being the 30th anniversary ETB drops. The first wave of anything from the 30th anniversary celebrations collection. Like, absolutely crazy. So all of a sudden, we're in queue. The queue was a little bit all over the place. My time started at 6 hours, but at some point, it jumped, boom, to 2 hours. We are hoping, praying that some sort of anti-bot measures were effective and a bunch of bots got wiped, deleted from the matrix. So now we are waiting. Hold the line. Breathe in. Breathe out. Do not freak out. We're going to get in and it's just going to be okay. About an hour and a half in, we get in. Boom. 2 Pokemon Center 30th celebration ETBs in the cart. We got the blister packs and the knockout box, which has 2 packs. And boom, all of a sudden, checkout locked, confirmation email. What are we talking about, guys? This is what we've been waiting for. We thought we were prepping for this drop, and then they just shadow drop it on us, which I think is smart. And now all of a sudden, yes, I'm able to at least say I will get some of the 30th anniversary celebration. And guys, if you are following this channel, don't worry. I'm going to rip stuff so you don't have to. I'm going to make the mistakes. So we will get a month. I will find my way to get myself 30 of these 30th packs. And I'm going to do a whole month of it. I'm thinking probably January. Because we'll go like 30th Januversary. Canopy Create says hi. Hey, Canopy Create. How we doing? What do we create? So guys, I'm going to get the celebration so you don't have to. All you got to do is check out my stuff. Come on down to Rip City. We'll get ourselves to 365 subs. And actually, anyone out there, I could probably use your help. I'm not sure exactly. I'm new to this YouTubing thing, and I'm a jabroni. But I think I'm in my first shadow ban, which is kind of exciting because it means I'm doing something right. But on that path, I'm doing something wrong. So what I've done is I'm taking all of the audio out of my videos right now. I think it might be getting stricken, but I don't know it. So, Canopy Create subscribed. Thank you. You just know an angel got its wings. We are one step closer to 365 sub giveaway and then the 400 sub celebration. So I'm going to do it anyways. I don't mind. It's a good teachable moment, but I am going to just need to do it the old-fashioned way. I'm going to get out in the Poke Streets, ask people to subscribe. I'm going to do as many lives as I can to get your guys' attention. And if, and only if, you think it is of value, please subscribe. So guys, what we're going to do today is we are going to open up Perp Harry in the building. Perp Harry, we got that pitch black for you. So we're going to open up some pitch black after we complete our craft, because we have to reward ourselves. I'm someone who has a bit of a indulgence compulsion, if you know what I mean. So what I do is I usually lock the things that I do too much of behind tasks or goals. So what we're going to do is, before we open any of this new, shiny pitch black, and I really feel there's going to be a hit in there. We got Homer in the building. We got Canopy Creates in the building. Also, Canopy Creates, Where you from? How you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Tell me something interesting, and I hope you create cool stuff. We're going to open these after we've earned it by finishing our diorama. So this is as far as we got last time, guys. I didn't realize that I was going to become a crafting channel, but it's been a lot of fun. Per Perry says, party time! Oh yeah, been waiting for you to open it. Haven't watched anyone else's videos about it. Yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be great, and I'm really excited. And you're really cool, Per Perry, and your support means a lot to me, us, and the whole channel. So guys, this is as far as we got last time, and to be honest, it took us like 40 minutes. But that's okay. If you're just tuning in for the first time, this was a build your own diorama kit from Bubs T Arts. And they basically set it up in a way where the cuts were made, you just had to do the folding and the gluing, and then they've cut out the little pieces we're going to pop up to get ourselves in that 3D space. I'm also going to play around with the phone. I'm going to try and pull it back a bit and see if I can get it a little flatter. There we go. Angle it better. Try and give more of that 3D look. I have big mitts. These are little pieces, and I did not have the right glue. So the first thing we did, team, is we got ourselves the right glue. And let me tell you, not everything is worth the extra, but you can't just get dollar store contact cement because that stuff sucks. This Gorilla Glue gel, really a game changer. So shout out to Gorilla Glue. I got some fun tweezers. Side note, really good for ingrown hairs on your neck because you won't just gouge yourself. But there we go. Shout out Michaels. Got those at Michaels. So now we've got better glue, better tweezers. And guys, come on. Willie, I life hack. You know, I don't always know how to work my way through problems, but I can work my way around them. And it's kind of my setup. So we're going to go. Per Perry says, saw a photo of someone complete the set fully already, which is mental to me. Oh, it happens. Oh, yeah, it happens. There's actually a legit way you can do it. And then there's the you overpay or you have some weird access. But you can sign up for pre-release events like I was talking about in a previous channel. If you signed up for enough pre-release events, because you could go to multiple card shops, at least in my city, there's I'd say 10 plus places to do a pre-release that do multiple pre-release events, 2 or 3. You could do like 20 pre-release events, and then you would get 7 times 20, you know, like 60 packs. It's unlikely you would complete the whole set, but it is technically possible in a legitimate way, but probably not. Okay, guys, back to the diorama. So we learned a little about living and a lot about love, and we're going to finish this diorama. But guys, come on. Your boy Willie Rips came with some life hacks. So we worked on the Pokemon table. This was also as far as we got, guys. We got this Pokemon table done last time, and I was just freaking out of like, man, how am I going to hold it, get it down, even with the quality Gorilla Glue with my big mitts while looking through a screen and trying to narrate it. And then I thought there's a really easy way to do this. You work around it. So I took the glue and I super glued pieces of Lego to my bits to give them the ability to stand on their own until we glue them in. So what we'll do is we'll piece this together and we'll see how it goes. And I'll let you know every piece as we go. So I'm going to bring this guy up a little bit, and maybe let's work on the angles. Let's give you guys what you need. Okay, there you go. Look at that. We got it from the above angle because you really get that next level. So guys, we got to put a bookshelf on. It's very important. But to help me out, I have glued some Lego to the back of it. So basically, it's just going to sit right there, and we'll glue it on. We'll do it right now. Right here, right now. There's no other place I want to be. Ooh, and we can already see the shadows, so that's feeling good. I've tied my hair back, guys. Make sure if you have long hair, you're ready. Super glue safe. Even if you have short hair, whatever you got, make sure you're super glue ready. So I'm going to make sure I got a little bit of paper towel. And we're going to get going, guys. We're going to craft it up. Okay, give me your positive energy. We're turning into a craft channel. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna dab some glue. We still got flow. Oh, yeah. Okay, this stuff, awesome. Now, watch me glue my phone to my face. That'd be awesome. So, I'm gonna put a little boom, boom, boom. Look at the gel. It just sits there being everything you need it to be. I'm gonna fold it. Fold the line. Fold the line. I'm just gonna pinch this. I've got it glued to the front and the back, but don't worry. It's make sure I got a little hack for the backboard. Once I do this next one, I'll show you because I forgot. Per Perry says signing up for that many pre-releases sounds costly, but you're right. Anything is technically possible one way or another. Good luck with the diorama. Well, you know what's actually funny is that it's actually okay. Now I got to do the bottom. We got the back contacted. Oddly enough, Harry, the pre-releases are actually a fairly cheap way to get cards because they're usually about, well, they're under $40, and you usually end up coming out of those things with 7 packs of cards. So the card per dollar value is pretty good, but the trade-off is you have to socialize with people and interact and have fun. So some people just really struggle with that aspect of life. Okay, let's hope this goes. I'm going to squeeze it. I got the squeezies. I've just gone off screen because it's just easier for a sec, guys. You'll have to trust me. It's not like a cooking show where I'm going to reappear with one I made earlier. Okay. Oh, we weren't there yet. It wasn't there yet. This will be one of the hardest ones because I'm trying to glue it to the back. But I'm kind of dense. I should have glued it to the bottom because the back is going to be supported by the case. But don't worry, team. I'm going to put it in its... I'm going to half slide it in its casing. And then that's going to give it some time to figure out what it wants to do. But I feel pretty good. Also, what I forgot, team, and it's ugly, but I don't mind. I built a base out of Lego. And I should have invoked that. Because now I can put this down on the base. And if I feel like I need to insert some glue, I can now hold down hard to something. And then we take this. We clean up some residue like a good little boy before it dries. Oh, I can feel it on my skin. Here we go, team. Lock in, guys. Lock in. That's good to know and a great perspective. Hopefully it encourages a few people to come out of the comfort zone and try something new. It worked for me my first time. While I'm holding down this first piece, it 100% got me out of my comfort zone. I love to talk and things like that, but I'm not always as social as I want to be in situations where I don't feel in control. And this was a really warm and comfortable environment to try Pokemon cards. Okay, there we go. We got our first piece glued, and the fold wasn't that strong, but now we've got a strong start. And I love this, guys. Okay, as I am building this theme, pardon me, keep me going with some comments because it's a little bit harder to lock in while I'm using more of my brain. Talking to you guys on autopilot is actually not the most complicated thing I do every day. But now doing this requires all of my brain, well, some of my brain power. Okay, we're going to go next. We're going to do the Pokedex. So here we go. This is the Pokedex, and then I already glued 2 little studs down. So the Pokedex is going to go on this side, and we're going to glue it right there. Doom, Move it around a little bit so you know that the glue is making contact. And then we wait. Yeah, guys, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We got a bookshelf. We got 2 Pokedexes. Let me know, guys. How are you feeling about this? I want your support. I don't need it, but man, I sure want it. Okay, we're going on next, guys. We're going to burn through these now that I'm feeling some flow and momentum. Let's build ourselves back across. So next we go. And guys, let's just like find the things that work for you. I'm a Lego guy. I got tons of Lego. So once I knew I was going to struggle holding these tiny little pieces, Lego came and saved the day. And it also let me visualize it before we glue it down so I can get my depth and perspective. So you're going to sit right about there. I think I like that. Perfect. Perfect. And then we can do that right now. This is coming up next. Find it, feel it, lock it, believe it, engage. And this Gorilla Gel truly does make a world of difference. It's so much more viscous, so it has some hold. Because watch the live stream to see me just struggling to hold it down while trying to get something to connect. Boom. Perfect. We're moving. We're blazing. We're going through this. Now we're gonna, we need the Professor Oak. Okay, so guys, we've got Professor Oak right here. And I just used a clear Lego stud for supports and actions. So he would be right in the middle, like you got to make a choice. So now we're going to start planning it out just so I can get my vision of it right. He's going to be beside the choice that we all eventually must make. The answer is Bulbasaur. So we got our Poke Pals. Then let's go. We need our 2 characters. We got Rival. And we've got whatever you named the champion, if you chose the male. Boom, look at that. Man, that's so cool. That's so cool. I actually think I'm going to move this everything up or back a little bit just so it takes up the whole, more of the frame. Okay, a bit, I guess. Over there. What do we think? Let me know in the comments, guys. Because once we get gluing, we get going. I want to move this. Prof. Willie, do you know? Prepare is, I think, inspired by Fire Red Leaf Green, but I could be wrong. Cleo, the pro, will know. Oh, I'm sorry, Cleo. Cleo says, is this from a particular Pokemon game? Yes. This is a very particular Pokemon moment. So in the very first Pokemon game, you wake up, you're late, you go to the Professor Oak to start your adventure. Your rival, Gary, is there. And this is the point basically where you start your adventure. This is where the game gives you your first Pokemon, aka Professor Oak says choose one, and you choose Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander. Boom, boom, boom. And that is a trope that now is in every single Pokemon game, that when you start, you will choose a starter that is grass, water, or fire. Exactly like the anime. You got it. Cleona's so smart. Okay, so what we're going to do first, we're going to get Professor Oak down. Okie dokie. A nice glob. Now, I do have the tweezers as well, but sometimes I like to use the old hands. And then, yeah. Professor Oak is there saying it's time to choose them on. Okay, next we're gonna do the table. Just gotta go with, I'm going with feel on this one. The clear gel's forgiving. So I can just, oh, we're not gonna get it on our fingers. We're not gonna do it, guys. We're gonna gel up the bottom of one. Gel up the bottom of the other. Oh yeah, we like that. Me likey. Oh no, I gotta go back a little bit before it dries. All right, me in the middle. Now you can see my neurotics. Okay, yeah, I love that. We're letting that go. So now we've got the Poke table. We've got Professor Oak. We've got the Pokedex, some books. Professor's down. We're going to get Ash there, Gary there. Okay, let's go Ash. This is going so much smoother than last time. Also, guys, it never hurts to do a little bit of prep, like maybe open the products you're going to work with before you push the live button. But, I mean, it was also a lot of fun fumbling through it. If you were there for the last one, it was kind of kooky. Oh, no? Okay. Okay. We got Ash down, guys. Okay. We're just going to take a break, a minute to calm the nerves. And I just need to take a sip. So I'm going to read some comments and we're going to get back to it because we're almost done this diorama. Then we're going to rip some packs and onto whatever wonderful things we're on to next. Art is a hit, so sips for hits. Sips for creating stuff. Perp Harry says, yeah, such a core feature. Do you think this diorama would give the shiny hunters that shiny hunt the starter Pokemon nightmare? They've seen this scene countless times. You know what would be great is if they hit a random one in there where like the Pokemon on it were shinies or something. And you'd be like, ooh. But the coolest thing about stuff like this is if you're inclined, and I know Cleo could do it, you can print out stuff and add this. And the really cool thing about products like this, shout out Bubs T Arts, is that these are the types of things that you can do on your own, but are amazing when someone puts together the crutches to facilitate you navigating it, especially for your first time, or if it's too many steps. So whether you can go out and quest this on your own, or find a cool kit like this from Bubs T Art, I think it's awesome. It inspires me to be able to do more stuff like this, maybe branch out on my own, but also Bubs T Art has these in other video game setups. I can't remember it exactly, but I know for a fact there was an Earthbound one. We talked about it when I was chatting with Grinning Lotus. Okay, guys, we're gotta get some more gel. This is when the mistakes will happen, so be ready. Okay, we go at gel. We're gelled up. We're gelled up. Get gelled up. I'm just going to nudge you forward a little bit. I swear this is the quietest live stream I've done, guys. This is what happens when I'm actually trying to pay attention. So let's do a bit of a bird's eye. That's where we're coming at. That's what we're working with, guys, and we're almost there. So ask me a few questions. Get the comments going. And remember, guys, it's kind of cool, but I think my channel's been sent to the Shadow Realm. Might have been Shadow Banned. I was talking about this with Perp Harry. But it doesn't stop me from making videos, having the time of my life, and going out there doing live streams and promoting. But definitely, if you see the videos out in the YouTube, give them a little love. And also, I'm doing my giveaway right now for 365 subs. All you have to do to be entered, team, is just leave a comment on YouTube on any of my daily videos. I'm going to pick my favorite ones throw them all in a randomizer, and then whenever we get to 365 subs, I'm going to give away something sweet. The video is actually on the channel. So mistake I made this time, as you see, I put the right stud or the right peg on the back of this tree. Tell me what tree that is, what tree you think it is. And I put the wrong one on the back of this one. So we'll use this guy as our visual reference of what we like and how we like it, where it should be. This is how we do it. And then I will glue the other one just kind of parallel to it. I think that is the best. You're the best around. Good enough for tree, then it's good enough for me. If it's good enough for Klee, it's good enough for me. This one's a bit annoying because I do have to hold it. So I should have used the two. Oh no, look, that's why you want, guys, that is why you want the gel. But I do have to make sure I get it. But even with the gel, what's nice is once it semi-settles, then you can play around with it a bit. And it's got a bit of give, which is always nice. Give a little bit. Give a little bit to your cardboard tree. Bang, bang. Okay, guys, we're going to put the last piece down. Then we're going to box this thing up and get it going. Per Perry says, thankfully, the daily uploads and notifications on my end have been pretty good as of late compared to a few months back when I was missing notifications. Silver linings, yeah. Well, it's like, it's cool. I'm like, do I prefer it didn't happen? No, but I think it's a good teachable moment. And I think I know it's because on my channel, I like to use music. And I think the algorithm basically is flagging me, which is fine because I should be giving props and figuring that out using better licensed music. But I'm just gonna go old school a cappella for a while and see how it goes. But it was interesting. Like I was getting roughly like 300 views short, which was pretty parallel or on par to my channel subs. And like usually about 200 is a good minimum, and sometimes they'd shoot up to like 1,000. Also amazing, unbelievable. But then like 2 videos ago, 12, and then 14, and the last one 40. And so apparently I just checked the metric. It's just like YouTube, for whatever reason, I'm not sure. Skynet decided it just wasn't going to throw out my videos into different spaces. But I think that's the way life goes anyways. You have to keep working at things when it's up and when it's down. Keep giving product, keep being consistent, and whenever it comes around, it'll work out. Plus, Skynet can't stop me from getting out in the streets, meeting people, going live, and doing stuff like this. Cleona says, I'm painting right now, and the quietness of the live stream makes it feel like Bob Ross vibes. Okay, well, is that better? Is that better? Want to do some painting? So, what we're going to do is we're just going to go and open up a Pokemon pack or two. Nothing too crazy, guys, and it's important to know that if we don't get anything, there's happy little mistakes in every one of these packs, so there's always a silver lining. Okay, but we are not done yet. I digress, but that's how it happens. We're going to bring it down now. Everything should be glued. Everything should be. So now we have to encapsulate our diorama and get it going. Per Perry says exactly. You're going to kick some ass no matter what. LOL, Cleo. I love watching Bob Ross in the quiet hours. Cleona said, LOL. Thank you. Thank you for laughing. Okay, guys. So the last thing we need to do is put a cap on it. So I've got one half. The other half is here. And also, I learned something from last week. So when I'm flipping back and forth, we were talking about my big mitts and these little bits. Sometimes I'm pushing the mute button accidentally. So clock that. Another teachable moment. And always room for improvement, onward and upward. So guys, we are going to put our diorama in our box, lock it in, and then we're good to go. So pretty exciting. Is it lagging for anyone else? Oh, are you lagging, Cleo? It's so unfortunate, guys. I apologize. There's crazy weather and storms around here, so it is possible that the lag is coming from me on my end. Oh no, we've dropped to 0. I think we lost. Oh. Guys, I hope we get him back. It's lagging. What I'm going to do, pardon while, I'm going to pop on to the YouTube as well and just check my video in real time to see if it is still rolling. And yes, it is. So I'm going to turn it down because that's kooky. Okay, Cleo, I'm going to type, just so you know, it's not lagging on my end. I hope you're having good internet where you are. This is so weirdly meta typing to myself on my channel because I'm such a loser. Okay, perfect. I was about to read a comment, realizing it was my own comment. Okay, guys, so here we go. Cleona, I will try to do this a bit slower, talk a bit slower so you can follow along with your lag because I love you and you're important to me. We're going to move our super glue so we stop super gluing things to our playmat. You guys didn't see that, but that was Kobe right into my bin, and we are going to dock into our frame. That's why I liked building the Lego bottom, just gave it some more stability as we popped it in, and then can really like push it down and slide it slightly to the side, get those lined up really nicely. Got one more step, and then guys, we did it. It took 2 live streams. Nearly 2 hours, a lot of confidence, a lot of fun, but we are about to lock in our first 3D diorama built by the amazing Bubs T Arts. If you can't hear me, but you can read, there we go, Bubs T Arts. Amazing! Guys, so I feel proud. I'm proud of myself, guys. We did a little craft. We did it together. We learned it in real time. Perp Harry says back to normal now. That's good. I'm glad everything is all locked up. But look, we did it. I used Lego to help me cheat, but we've got the scene. Ah, I fell out. We were so close. I had one. But luckily, we've got the tweezers. There's always one, right? So I'm going to leave that. I'm going to let that contact dry a bit more. But I'm pretty confident. It's probably when I picked it up. So we'll turn it around, guys. That's what we got. I'm going to pull it back and see if I can give you a better perspective of what we're working with. But isn't that cool? There's all sorts of stuff. And now I got a cool new, I was going to say accessory. I guess it's an accessory. I have a cool new thing to add to my scene. I got to support a local creator. This is going to look so great wherever I'm ripping Pokemon. And look, even if you make some mistakes, it's adjustable. You're not locked in, but wham. And now we slide that back into there. Oh. And you guys know forevermore the lore of that on the channel because we built it together. Every journey begins with a choice. Just like this channel, I made a oh, man, look how cool that looks. Guys, this is cool. Perry says my Wi-Fi has been playing up and relying on my unlimited data from Rocket Mobile. $40 a month. It comes in clutch. Cleona cap. Perry for real, Cleo. Unlimited calls, data, and text for $40 a month. It can be cheaper depending on the speed you want. Cleona he. Just like Usopp. Ooh, Perry. All right, man. You should reach out to them and get a promo deal. But what are we doing, guys? I'm really proud of this. Not only do we build something absolutely cool and stellar, I've got another amazing piece to add to my little collection, my scene. Who knows wherever we want to put it. It could be anywhere. Don't drop it. The glue seems to hold, I can tell you that. And let's see. Let's just do like a... Okay. We're going to turn the lights on. So we got Fuecoco, BP Clothing. We got Kofi Kingston. We have Pixelates, Team Rocket. We've got a Knit Bulbasaur. Of course, we got Ink and Claws work right there. We have the ugliest card of Bulbasaur ever from Detective Pikachu. BP Clothing, pins, more stuff from Ink and Claws. But now we can just add that. Floating around and looking cool. Oh yeah, and don't forget Ball Guy. He's trapped in our Deck Boy till we get to 500 subs, so feel free to let Deck Boy free. Okay, this is awesome. Okay, guys, my phone is heating up, but that's okay. What we need to do is we need to take the heat from all of this and rip some packs. Cleona was, I was saying Cap to Willie scoring a Kobe in his bin. Yeah, bink. But oh my bad, never your bad. But what is great is let's rip some packs. We're at 40 minutes. We built a diorama. We got to leave that diorama in the scene, guys. I'm sorry, I'm an amateur. You got to keep the prize there. We built that today. We just did that. And now we are going to open some pitch black perfect order, talk some smack, and then I'm going to wrap up this live stream so I can open up some windows because it is getting hot in here. Poke God! Yo, what is up, Poke God? Poke God, how are you doing? I don't know if you saw this, but I'm glad you popped in. Because I don't know if you know this, but you were the winner of my January mystery slab. I left a message on your YouTube page, but I didn't know how else to contact you. But in fact, PokeGod, you won my first ever mystery slab from my January giveaway. So reach out to me on Instagram or shoot me a message because I have a random slab from one of my rips right for you. I'm so glad you popped in, PokeGod. Yes, really, 100% really. I'm pretty sure I made a video about it, but I messaged you, but 100%. I've been actually waiting for you to pop in. 100% remember meeting you. It was at Trade On. I actually think it was the Londonderry one, might have been Millwoods. You were at my buddy Mackey's vending stall. 100%. Yep. So reach out to me, PokeGod. You got a mystery slab that I ripped on channel coming your way. Thank you for your support. Really appreciate it. Speaking of that, guys, at 365, I'll be doing another giveaway. The video is on the channel, so just check the videos and leave comments on any of my dailies. I'm basically just going to put together all my favorite comments, throw them in a randomizer, and then I'm going to hook one of you guys up with some awesome stuff. Per Perry says, congratulations, PokeGod. Very cool. But yes, really, PokeGod, 100%. You can contact on Facebook, yes. I will also I will message you again, or I will comment on one of your videos, and I'll let you know how you can reach out to me. No problem, PokeGod. But 100%, reach out, find me on Facebook, or you can message me on Instagram as well if you like. It's the same thing. It's Willie Rips. But we're gonna make sure we get that to you. Also, you can even say, are you gonna be at Trade On coming up? Because I could definitely bring it to Trade On or Card Summit. Trade On North at Londonderry or Card Summit. I plan to be at both of those, brother. Okay, guys, let's go. We got to rip 3 packs. We got PokeGod, the first winner of my ever giveaway, popping up, not even to claim it, but popping up and realizing he won. And let's go. Okay, if you will be at Mill Woods, we can message and coordinate. Cleona in the chat will actually be at that one with me, so... But yes, any way you see it, PokeGod, it is here, it is safe, and it is ready to go to you. That's super cool. Way to go. All right. Now, let's flip this pack. And we've got Cranidos. Wilmer. Grubbin. Grubby little Grubbin. Mandibuzz. Annihilate. I really like the art. I like this artist. Haru Akaska. I'm screwing that up, but that's fine. Gwyn to win. Palafin. There we go. How you like that, Cleo? How you like that, Cleo? Put some shine on it. Slowpoke is Cleona's favorite Pokemon, so There is basically a Slowpoke Slowbro deck that's themed around this, or in this set. And that is the deck I got at my first ever pre-release. And the deck I used to win my first ever game. Then we've got Primate. And let's see what we can do, guys. Let's see. We got to be due for something. Actually, we're not due. If you know, the last 2 live streams have been chock full of hits, like a inconsistent amount of hits. Okay, there we go. We can breathe. I mean, I'd prefer a hit, but it was just nutty. We opened a Feraligatr EX box, and 3 of the 4 packs had hits in it. We had a Larry's Bravery, an NPP up, and an EX. Then we opened up a Perfect Order, and we got the Clefairy. And then after that, switch it over. We opened it was Obsidian Flames, and we got a vroom, 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 vroom. So I've been on a bit of a heater again, which is nice. Because on the channel, we're in Twilight July, and people don't talk enough about how Twilight July is also a punishing set, and it does not have a great hit rate. But there is a pincer in it I want so bad. It's such a cool card, as well as an Alolan Executor, which would be really cool. And I have 2 of the 4 Ogrepons, and I did pull the Hearth Flame Mask Ogrepon SIR. So I did get an SIR out of it, so that is pretty exciting. So I should shut up and quit complaining and get to open in Pokemon packs. As we're opening these packs, just in case people are strolling in and coming in late, once again, guys, my name is Willie Rips. I'm on a quest to rip a pack a day all year long, and I'm trying to go live as much as I can before I go off and make wine for a few months in the fall. I jumped back into the hobby in November, and I've dove headfirst. Let me make all the mistakes so you don't have to. And I theme my months. We're doing it a pack a day all year long, and I benchmark my sub goals and lock really cool prog behind them. So 365 will be our next goal. Then at 400, we're going to open up something cool. And guys, if and when we get to 500, I got something great cooking. So stay tuned. Tell your friends. Tell anyone. Let's get it going. Spread the gospel. Per Perry says, has it stopped raining so much or still getting rained on heavily in Canada? Hope the parts vulnerable to flooding are okay. Yeah, well, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's still all over the charts. Certain parts of the city are definitely getting washed out. We are supposed to have rain today. It wasn't that bad. We're supposed to have rain tomorrow. Might also be bad. I was going to go to the local football game, Edmonton Elks, and check it out, but it could be thunderstorms. So I might be just chilling. Not tomorrow, the day after. Opening Pitch Black, because guys, my Pokemon Center order for Pitch Black should arrive Thursday or Friday. So we're going to have a good opening rip coming up Friday or Saturday on the live stream. We're going to put 30 of them away for a month on the channel. We're going to open up some packs. And then, guys, I think when we get to 400 subs, we'll open up the Pokemon Center ETB together. So you guys can hold on to yours if you got one. Man, that Sea King card is cool. It's just so basic, but the kelp or the seaweed in that absolutely makes it great. Absolutely great. We've got Joan Jet. Reverse Holo Grubbin, guys. Get your grubby hands up. Get your grubby hands out. And we've got a Fossil Quarry now. Guys, if you do rip Pokemon cards, hold on to this one. I can almost guarantee this is one of the ones that you're going to be able to trade in at your TGS, like your local card stores, and it's going to have like a 50-cent plus return. So this card is important. I'm learning now. It's going to really allow the fossil and dinosaur Pokemon a new ability to play easily. So people will want this card. They'll want it in their deck. They'll want 4 of it, and they'll buy it at the card store. Perp Harry says, sorry to hear. As much as I like rain, I feel like I'd get sick of it if it was that rampant. If you've got a weather-dependent job that make things tricky without some prior planning. And that's a cool tip to know. Yeah, there you go, guys. Yeah, there's lots of ways to return investment. And the Spirit Tome probably is not one of them, but that's okay. We got one more pack, so we're going to see what happens. But if we don't get any hits, I mean, the real hits are Bubs T Arts and their dioramas, and the fact that we built one. It took us 2 live streams, but we did it together. We also got a sub on the channel, and we're just having a good time. So, guys, it's muggy. It's hot in here. So I'm going to rip this last pack. I'm going to send off, give you all the love, and then I'm going to call Cleo, and we're going to go play Nintendo Switch. And so, guys, last pack magic on the Diorama live stream. Don't worry, we're going to do another live stream in a couple days, either talking about trading cards, and we'll open a product, or we'll open product, or we'll do something. But don't worry, guys. Don't worry, we got it, because I really appreciate you guys. And for the last time, let's open up the final pack on the live stream, and then get this thing moving. So we got a Mabastiff, Electrike, Slowpoke, we've got Pick-a-Peck, Feeble. Oh, I like that card, actually. I don't know if I love Feeble, even if it's a good design, but I like the contrast of that card. Heatran, don't like Heatran. Heatran looks lazy to me. Misty's Vitality, it's a Misty card. That's another one people generally like, so that'll probably get you a couple shekels. Okay, we have Gladiion's Final Battle. Woo, interesting. Now I'll show you what I got. Luckily, interestingly enough, I know what it is, because it's actually the first card I pulled. This is the first hit I pulled at a pre-release event. Now I've got 2 of it. So that's awesome in a few ways, because I'll just trade it in. But here we go. Poke God says luck. But it's here, guys. We got the Goldeen! Goldeen. 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 Boop, 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 boop. Just a bunch of fishies floating around being free. So, guys, the hit streak continues. And there's a shadowy energy. That could be good. I'm not sure yet. But let's go, guys. And my second one. Oh, woo! Fush and chops! Fush and chops, Mike. Okay, we got to get a real sneeze sleep, because I am giggling. Let's go. Here we go, guys. Amazing. We built a diorama. We got a Goldeen. I'm probably going to take the latter of the 2 that I pulled right to Prisma trading cards and trade that in for some credit. That's amazing. Double up. We are on a historic streak of hits on the channel. So I'm going to have to do another live on Friday or Saturday. And then I'll do a Sunday one as well, guys, because... Oh, Willy Rips, the hits don't stop. Okay, guys. I don't know what else I can do. We built a diorama. I made the 30th anniversary Pokemon Center drop successfully. Got ETBs coming. I was able to get a subscriber, at least 1 or 2. Interact with you guys, the people I love and enjoy. We made art. We ripped new packs. We got ourselves the Goldeen, a new card, new pack, coming out hot and fresh out the kitchen. And what can I say, guys, except for I've really been blown away by the interaction and how much fun I've been having, and the sheer fact that you guys seem to actually get some value and content out of what I'm doing. Still blows my mind, but I'm not stopping, and I really appreciate you guys so much. So don't forget, my name, Willy Rips. My goal, to rip a pack a day all year long, and if you think that is something you're into, come on down to Rip City, aka like, share, subscribe. And until next time, all of you wonderful rippers, keep on ripping.